Carroll. Jonathan Romero, our referee. We are underway. Moreno in the black. Full color rash guard. Moreno immediately shooting in, getting this takedown. Nicely done. Lands in.
That's the way it's supposed to be done. He ends up back square, but he gave Carroll a smack for his trouble there. Moreno, remember, it wasn't very long ago. He was the number 7 fighter in the world in his weight class. He beat 2 top 10 fighters in a row in the UFC by submission, Luis Smolka and Dustin Ortiz, back-to-back.
And burgeoning, and he's willing to come, test himself in the combat jiu-jitsu space.
Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful thing. Carroll needs to possibly watch out about going inverted against someone like Moreno.
Nice left hand there by the Mexican Moreno. We've seen this a few times with, MMA guys that come over to combat jiu-jitsu. Like, obviously they want to show off their submission savvy, but they're also here to pepper and batter people. Moreno's doing just that with these left hands.
Yeah, he's not showing a ton of interest in even passing the guard. He wants to create damage here, which I think that's a great strategy, and that's something that just doesn't exist in a regular EBI, but it's something that steps out as an option when the strikes come in.
And going back to, the thought process behind combat jiu-jitsu is Eddie Bravo wanted to have the EBI format, but, get data with these strikes involved and figure out what techniques really are applicable to self.
Whether or not he can get offense going from here as well, time will tell, but it definitely, we can see while he was there, he wasn't able to get injured.
Look at that. Moreno stands and he tries to clear the legs as he comes over the top with the left hand, a la Fedor Emelianenko, which, it's exciting to see this, strategy by Moreno here early.
Darce attempt.
And on that neck is Moreno.
Darce. Very good Darce attempt here. Got it.
There it is. It is done. Brandon Moreno.
Here we go. Both these guys got finishes in their first round. Moreno.
Glory. And tonight he may find some glory, though, in this combat jiu-jitsu run already in the semifinals.
I'll tell you what, if the rest of his matches look like his first one, he's going to find a lot of glory. He's on top, and he rains down thunder when he's in that top position.
Ben, always going to be a key factor when coming into this.
We've seen some surprise attacks as well. Moreno now posturing up, really letting go of this left hand. Nicely done.
Wow, yeah.
Posturing up. The guard is open here of Brooks. Moreno content to strike.
Yeah, some serious shots.
There's no seams in what Moreno's doing either. As soon as he has posture, the strikes start coming. There's no spot where he's doing jiu-jitsu and then slapping.
Yep.
It's one consistent theme from him the whole time.
Moreno switching up the target there as well. I'm happy to have this sort of respite here. Moreno's been throwing some volume. Now he postures back up. His onslaught has been fast and furious.
Yeah,
Mexican going to work again.
His strikes from the half guarder. Definitely.
And Killa B. Saunders tonight. Combat Jiu-Jitsu Fight Night. Brandon Moreno on top of Bo Brooks. Ooh, beautiful left hand.
That was a great shot. Yeah, then he took the pass.
You want to call it a slap, you want to call it a palm strike, you want to call it whatever. I'll call it effective offense, and Brandon Moreno going to work. Ooh. More strikes here from Mount.
Did you see the way that Moreno slipped in that first hook? We call that the
Brooks in
hook.
trouble. Drake taking a look at it. Moreno
great.
trying to put it in the finishing touches. Brandon Moreno in business. Flattened out now. It is done.
Wow.
The UFC veteran via strikes.
Beautiful.